Live! Hello everyone, good evening my friends, onlookers, fans, beloved supporters. How you all doing? I'm doing great. I'm actually stuffed like a pig. I ate way too much. I need to get back to my normal eating schedule after the competition because right now I am like literally eating like a pig, and I even got heavier. I got my 10 days of, how to call it, food freedom, but now it's time to go back to eating healthy because I don't feel good walking around like that. Damn, who do we have here, guys? Say hi. So we know who is here. Let me run Twitch, and as you can see what we have open on the screen, we will not work on this. However, I will tell you what is this because I'm happy to announce something. Hey Dexter, how are you, buddy? So Twitch is up, TikTok is up. Let me just move the chat here, something like this. Alright, so I'm happy to announce that me and my kids are working on a tabletop game for actually like 2 years already, like on and off. But past days I got really excited about it, so I started working. And what the hell it is? So we are making our own tabletop war game, and it will be basically mostly for the kids, but adults can play as well because it's fun. So right now we are somehow like calibrating rules, but basic principle. The name of the game is, as you can see here on a coin or on the bottom of the base, it's called the Loon Wars, and it will serve as a proper introduction to wargaming for kids because you have it's still in early alpha mode, so I'm not very good in writing rules, to be frank. I'm good at creating things, but not balancing them, to be called. So I'm working with ChatGTP a lot, and it's actually really smart and helping me immensely. So, well, what's the point of the game? So this game will be played a lot with the dices, but main principle of the game is, so you have creatures called loonies or loons. They are grouped in 4 main groups and they are battling each other. So you have, in these 4 groups, you have serpents, fairies, monsters, and growth. In growth, I deliberately did not call them grass type or plants because in growth you can have like mushrooms, and all these kind of, even some kind of mutants. So I've made prototype 2 loonies, or how to call them. So one is called the Fungo. It's of course a mushroom shaman, and the other one is called Bullbark, and it's a giant tanky mushroom. So each loony have assigned a certain amount of points, and he has attack and defense, or HP. Simple for the kids to understand. So every loony total stat count cannot exceed 8, so it's always 8, but it's differently distributed. As you can see, Fungo here has 5 attack points and 3 health, and this Bullbark, very tanky mushroom, has just one attack but 7 hit points, so it's really tanky. And each player starts with, for now we have it like 2 loonies, and they don't necessarily need to be in the same group. And in order to attack, each loony group have assigned a certain amount of dice rolls we can have. So for example, we have not assigned it specifically to this like which group gets what, but let's say first group have successful attack rolls, for example 1, 2, 3. The second groups are attacking on 4, 5, 6. Third group is on even numbers, and the last one on odd numbers. And then at each start of the game you are throwing dice, and you can assign additional like points to the attack and to the defense, and they will like sum it up. And you're attacking, you can retreat, and it's actually a lot of fun. You can do saves, and I'm playing it with the kids for quite some time, and it's really easy to understand. So my daughter, she's 8, and she understands pretty well. She helped me to like calibrate the rules, and my son, who is like 5 and will be 6 soon, is able to play as well, and we are having a lot of fun. We so far played it with like Pokemons which are sculpted and printed, but now we want to like go with these designs, like to design everything on our own, right? And it's kids love it. And hell, I love it, because even though the rules are kind of simple so far, it's engaging and it's a lot of fun. Now, once we have like a few like basic amount of loonies, so far I have only 2, like design wise, but I'm working on more. We'll maybe think about abilities, for example, some simple abilities, so the kids can understand. So for example, roll a dice, and if you roll an even number, you can either heal one of your teammates or put 1 additional damage or save. And there's also like a special rule that I am like sculpting a special coins, type of coins. So you will have 3, each player get 3 coins, and these are called the roll save coins, so, or re-roll coins. So each time, anytime from the start of the game till finish, in any roll of the dice up to 3 times you can re-roll, and once for every re-roll you will put the coin into the bank or somewhere. You basically pay. And yeah, so far it's a lot of fun. So Dexter, where can get please, I want to copy. Well, once it will be done, I will release everything on my Patreon or on the cults, but it will be free. So everything from the miniatures to the rules, I want to put it out for free so everyone can get it and play it. So yeah, so far so good. Today I got so excited that actually this is not happening very often with me, because I'm like a pretty disciplined person, and I almost never skip like a working day. So I have my commissions and stuff, but today I like did not do anything besides working on this. So I've sculpted like these 2 little guys, designed their special the size. So size of these miniatures, it's flat 32 millimeters. So every single base is 32 millimeters. So they will more or less be same size, so it's easy to like work with. And this for example, as you can see, this is the damage and this is the defense. It depends on the size of miniature where these icons will be placed, but I want to show you like a without. Yeah, so this is, for example, icon for the growth type of these creatures, right? So they have their own logo. So far I need to design 3 more. So for the monsters, fairies and serpents. And in serpents there will be all kinds of like different, not only lizards, but dragons, sea serpents, chimeras and stuff. So we have a lot of fun ahead for designing this. And so far I'm planning to like release everything for free, from miniatures to rules and yada yada yada. So, who do we have here? Hello Paragon, hello Diego, hello Dogar, hello this one simple guy. Love the Shroom Fate Ghosting, feel like mountain folk sculptures. Oh, thank you. So, yeah, for my daughter, she wanted fairies, so I'll be sculpting a bunch of like fairy type creatures. Son wants serpents, so there will be serpents, and there will be monsters. So yeah, that's what's up. I'm actually so excited because finally the things are in motion and I can like work on it. So we have the core, right? But today we gonna continue working on where it is. We'll be working on troll again. Today we're gonna be sculpting different types of troll. So let me close this. And we can like dedicate separate stream just for sculpting loonies, if you guys want to see that. So it's a lot of fun. So aim of this game is just for you to introduce your kids to the war games. That's why I'm planning to do it for free, so everyone can get it. And once it's done, I want to like go to my daughter's school and like present it there. I will print a bunch of miniatures for the kids and they can like play there. So hopefully it's a lot of fun. All right, so we have our Troll King is done. Now it's pre-supported and it's ready to be printed. So for the final size, which fit into the building plate, was like this, about 17-ish centimeters. And I've like did a final detail, added final detail, and that's the one ring on his finger. So it's nice Easter egg. But today we're gonna be sculpting like ordinary troll. So we're gonna be deleting a bunch of his body parts, even this. We will just start working with the hollowed torso. Hey Tetroid Dracon! All the most lovely idea behind the project, and I'd like to contribute support work for free. Well, thank you! I'll definitely like put it out in alpha version, so you guys can test the rules and tell me if something is subject to change. Because again, I am not how to call it. I'm not good in designing or balancing the rules because it's a new thing for me. So I'll be happy if you help me. But the name of the game is Loon Wars. That's the definite name of the. That's the definite name. It took us a long time to came up with something. So yeah, okay. Let's import. We're gonna be doing basic troll, and also I'll be gladly making. This is epic name, by the way. Look how I named this file. Okay, let's just say I do not enjoy sculpting robots. Yeah, and once I will have like a couple of loonies sculpted, so I'll do the announcement on Instagram so people can like see and stay tuned for the updates. Yeah, we will use few parts from this giant troll paladin called Hrump. I sculpted it like a year ago or something like that. And what I want from him is the head. The head and the probably wait. Just the head and his loincloth. That's all I want. Yeah, so this troll will be kind of smaller than the Troll King. Because this one will be like a regular one. Let's delete everything from here. And maybe start positioning the head. Anything for getting into miniature sculpting in Blender? Whew, yeah, sure. First, configure Blender. I'm actually working for now 2 months on a like tutorial in Blender for the beginner sculptors, and yeah, it's still not done because it's a lot of work. But what I suggest you first is to configure your Blender to get a bunch of add-ons, for example, Bool tool, and then like configure it to change the background to the color you like. I prefer black, then get these things called matte caps, so you have your model in a good looking color, because that is important as well. Because if you just switch into studio, the plain gray, it can be boring, so I prefer matte caps. What else? Like, get rid of the grid. I do not much enjoy the grid. And get familiar with the basic sculpting tools. So you mainly will be using this tool called Blob. You'll be using a scraping tool. You'll be using shake hook, grab, and that's basically it from the basic brushes. And you start working with a thing called dynamic topology. It's up here because my face is obscuring it, but let me make this smaller so you can come on. Do you see it now? Yeah, here. So dynamic topology. This is the thing which you need to get familiar with. So basically what it does, once you click on it and set it to constant detail, what it does is it will, by every brush stroke, it will multiply the polygons on your sculpture, which will make a lot of things easier. So learn to work with that, get familiar with that, and then go into Blender Market and find good brushes. And there are a bunch of them are for free. So I'll be in this video, I'm gonna post a link where to get the best free brushes, and you don't need anything else from the beginning, because these free brushes which are available, one of them is, which I use actually the most often, it's called Orb Stone, this one. And what it does, if you click into dynamic topology, it's basically from the let's say plain, let's pretend this is like a plain, boring, textureless surface. It's actually giving it this rocky texture, but it's not just a rocky texture. It applying this uneven, gritty texture, and it can be served as a skin or damaged metal, rocks, whatever you like. So this is the number one tool I recommend, or number one brush I recommend everyone to get, because it can get like a, let's say this, his belly, right? Let me just shade it flat. Shade flat. So this is a boring flat surface. Nobody likes boring flat surfaces. So you select this brush, go into dynamic topology, select the strength which you like, get it more power, and now, as you can see, we are creating this uneven texture. And immediately it's not boring. And if you print it, it will catch the shades and washes nicely, because many people, many sculptors, miniature sculptors are using like our sculpting with flat surfaces, which the only group of people who likes flat surfaces are like pro painters, which who are doing a lot of freehand and blending. I'm not big fan of that. I like my models to be crispy and textured, so the washes do most of the job, and it's good if you learn how to design and sculpt your miniatures based on it. So let's work on our troll. Veronica say, I don't know much about the actual wargaming side, I mostly print the physical side of things, but I do 3D printing supports for a living. Oh, that's nice. Stick a link in the chat. I need to first find the proper link of the brushes. I have it saved somewhere, but it requires me to search. So yeah, I might, if I find it after the stream, I will put it in the comments of this video. Shadow Asian is asking, Blender is awesome. Yeah, I too. And what are you making? And today we are working on a troll, like a regular special troll unit. So, first thing which we're gonna do, I'd like to change his teeth for sharp ones. So, no more flat teeth, but let's bring some fangs. Some sharp fangs. Or maybe reposition the loincloth first, so his ass is not visible. Because our Troll King had a nice armor plate on his chest, but that would be like a too luxurious if all trolls have like a proper armor. So no, maybe some shoulder pads at best, but not anything more. Okay, let's hide the teeth and let's sculpt ourselves a a sharp tooth. And this is, by the way, how you sculpt the fangs. If you guys want to know, easy. So going to like, add just a cube. Oh, sorry, cube. A ball. Then click into subdivision surface and increase polygons to 2. Now we go into our sculpt mode and just use the brush called grab and just effortlessly make a sharp fang. And then we're gonna decorate it with the free brushes. So at least I will show you what you can do with the free brushes. Any news from the wargaming world? New releases? Any update? Any crispy rumors which you guys want to share? I'm all ears for that. So right now I'm just shaping the fang. Yeah, give or take, this will do. So now you have like a basic shape of a fang, but it looks like too boring. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna click our basic brush, which I was just talking about, which is Orp Noise, and give it some. Oh, that's too strong. Let's tone it down and give it some nice rough surface and texture. And we're gonna use another one of those free brushes, which is called Slash, which is right next to the orb brush, and it's actually included in the package of the free brushes, which I will, if I find it, I will link it. And this can do these nice sharp slashes, and it also works with subdivision surface, so you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone with this. Yeah, so this could work. So we have our fang or sharp teeth, or however we want to call it, and let's put it in his mouth. Do you enjoy D&D? I love D&D. Never played it myself, but from time to time I'll just watch, or more to say listen to some epic D&D games, and I enjoy every single second. But I've made a lot of terrain for D&D, so actually D&Ders are my frequent customers. And yeah, I love D&D. And I like the new movie, The Honor Among Thieves or something like that. Am I right? Dungeon Dragon. Yeah. Honor Among Thieves. Saw it in the cinema with my wife. Oh, we enjoyed it. We laughed. It was a good movie. It wasn't perfect, but it was good. I like it. It's one of those better ones that came out past years. I still don't know why they never made like a sequel to Warcraft movie. It flops. The Warcraft 1 flops, but that was one of the best, if not the best, fantasy movies in recent years. As a Warcraft fan and lore acknowledged guy, it was very enjoyable for me to watch it, even though they changed a lot of things from the official lore. But it was cool because they made, like, Blizzard is famous for their CGI work, and the work on orcs and environment was awesome. That was so cool. Doing this kind of do shot is really fun. Alright. Pippin is the most useless, annoying character in Lord of the Rings. Changed my mind. This was totally random, but bro, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I mean, I can't argue on that. You see, that's why I like Warhammer more, because such things are never pass in Warhammer. Or do it? Guys, do you know any like example of like Pippin equivalent in Warhammer? Is there any character in... I don't think so, right? Because the world is so grim and brutal that it's just so unapologetic. You are right. Let's see. Hey, $1 billion clone! Hey bro, how are you doing? That made me laugh. He basically made Gandalf like die for the first time because he woke Balrog. Or he drew attention of Balrog and all the orcs or goblins in Moria. If he didn't like... By the way, do you know... I think, of course you know, but the dead dwarf who was holding the book, it was... God damn, one from The Hobbit, but which one? Let me just quickly Google it. Moria dwarf book name. So in the Balin's chamber, but who was the... Which one of it? No, Balin was dead, but the one who was holding the book, it was the silly dwarf from The Hobbit. Ori! Yeah, it was the Ori. So, basically Pippin... Pippin decapitated the dead body of Ori and threw his head deep into the pit and alerted all the orcs in Moria. Yeah, he was totally useless if you think about it. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, so shoulder pad can stay. Or is it like too fancy for like a regular troll? I mean, king can have an armor, but yeah, let's keep it here for a while. And his torso is like too bulky because he have this king's frame. So let's slim him down a bit. Let's slim him down a bit. But also in the movie it was the old way. Yeah, he was. But they were three of them dead, or the dwarves who died in the Moria later, after they tried to retake it. And Ori was the one who was like writing and holding the book, whom Pippin mercilessly decapitated and threw his head into the deepest pit. Okay, so he's slimmer now. Now let's figure out some weapon. So, and this time it can be like a dual wielding troll. So he can have hammer or two hammers or something. Like, I like the idea of troll wielding a sword, but that's just too optimistic to hope that the troll is capable of sword wielding. That is cool. Thank you. I love your videos, man. You deserve way more viewers than you got. Thank you, bro. But it will grow slowly. I mean, Instagram is like growing nicely. YouTube apparently works on like a different principle, so I had to like basically grew it from the scratch. But hopefully it will like grow faster. Now I'm searching for a cool weapon. Yeah, but I like the idea of troll having swords. No, that's stupid. It doesn't make sense. Because this giant beast of war, his main like advantage is his physical power, right? And his immense size and strength. So with sword he will not do much damage. If you compare it with the giant club or two clubs, right? Or maces. How to perfect blood effects: stick a brush and candle and blotch it all over a model. Alright. For the blood effects, actually I was using the blood for the blood god from the Games Workshop, but the old one. That was like a miracle in a bottle. I still have one. Like, damn guys, it's more than 8 years old. And I'm actually treasuring it like gold, because the new one, yeah, this one. But I think it's gonna be that. I think it's. Let me see if I can revive it. Yeah, I still have a suspicion. That that they use like a real blood, like a pig blood or something, for the old recipe, because it was like so good. It was so good. Yeah, it's gone. I mean, poor. I don't think I can revive it. R.I.P. I found it through the shorts, if that helps of a lot. Oh, thank you. Like a YouTube shorts. Yes, some of them went viral, but some of them like stayed mediocre. No, this club was. of course, we are going into good old Google and we will fish for a reference. So, Warhammer Troll. And we're gonna be searching for some nice troll reference. Thank you, bro. Will do. Let's search for some nice. So all are wielding like the basic clubs. Scout bunch of them. I mean, it's the like a crisis protocol because we can always use club, but maybe we'll figure out something. By the way, I love these models the most. Like probably this set of stone trolls is my second all-time favorite miniature sculpt. The first one is Odgit. Everybody knows that. I keep saying it every stream. And the second one are these trolls. Yeah, it's just so cute. It's so awesome. I still have few of them in metal, like unpainted, and I painted a lot of them. I was trying to recast them in the past, back all those years ago when no 3D printers were inside. So I literally like played myself an alchemist and tried to like I learned recasting in silicone and tried to like made myself a perfect copies because these buggers are so hard to come by. To find them like in good shape for a fair price on eBay, it was almost impossible. And I wanted them in resin because metal, I hate metal miniatures because it's just so pain in the ass to work with. Okay, but what do we have now? We have nothing. Wait, don't open this. We have nothing. Well, I guess we need to sculpt something. Or let's make something original, I don't know. What can a troll wield in hand? Imagine, I like original things like this. Yeah, this is so cool. Right? He's holding a cart. So instead of boring hammer, let's think of something like an anchor or something. Actually, anchor is a good. Or you know the thing? What is the name of that thing inside the bell? The heavy metal, like a rod with a ball on the end, which like is responsible for what you call it, for the ringing. X made from tombstone. Well, that's a good one too. Like slapper could be. So we can make it from. Okay, for now I will Google it on the off screen. I don't want to Google something inappropriate. Bell clapper. Oh, of course! You know, this was a. Guys, go and Google bell clapper. Thank God I did not show this on stream. Go and Google. I'll just briefly show it. You ready? Okay. Bell clapper is a part of anatomy. I learned something. Okay, fuck it. I'm not Googling it anymore. Alright. So, now I know what bell clapper is. Okay, let's improvise. Let's figure out something. So, biology lesson behind us, right? But I was suspicious. So Good that I did not Google it on stream. I want to say I love your content, great models and terrain, keep it up, man. Thank you, bro. Like TikTok is, I was worried for TikTok because it is so sensitive for basically anything. The video with the little guy like smashing the wall, and you know, it's like the foam bricks which fell out. A funny video. It's by no means I mean harm or anything. It's just fun because, you know, I don't think it's inappropriate. But TikTok just pulled it out for like 2 hours that it actually violates their how to call it, like terms and conditions, or whatever the name is. So I had to like appeal and write an explanation, and they put it back up after like 2 hours. So they're like ruthless in this. Will it be hammer? Hey Core! Oh hell, the part of the bell is really called clapper. Yeah, unfortunately, so it's part of male body. And that is like prioritized to Google search. I had this, I sculpted this troll cleaver for different model, but I've used that already, so no. We have also this club. Well, actually, let's just test this club, right? Maybe it will fit. So I like to like sculpt a regular troll now, because I've sculpted a lot of like hero troll models, and a few, I call them like troll runs. Let me show you what I mean by troll runs. So little trolls, something like a what is goblin to orc. Gotta go, good stream everyone, good luck. Oh, thank you, bro. Have a good one. I'm gonna show you something. Here. So this is probably the only like regular unit of trolls which is sculpted and painted and printed already, and they are, these cute little fellas are on 40mm basis or 32. Let me check it. I'm not sure now, because I still have them. I still have them here. Yeah, it seems like 40. Yeah, it is. So it's 40mm. So it serves as a basic unit for trolls, right? Screw it, I'm sculpting great and clean one. On that you will have a lot of fun, I can guarantee you that, because Nurgle is so like effortlessly fun to sculpt and paint. So good luck, bro. So yeah, this is the basic troll. So now we need to do some like a normal size troll, normal non-hero troll, and I like to maintain the old Hammer troll design, as I love it so much. Even this club is looking not... I'm not satisfied with how it looks. If I wouldn't be on stream, I would go through my army books, and I would search in Sons of Behemoth book, because the concept of giants like stealing a big human regular items and using them as a weapon, that's a good reference. And what about the anchor? Some kind of anchor. That's a solid piece of metal, and troll can use it as a weapon. Actually, I sculpted this club in a times where I did not have the spike brushes, so each of these damn spikes were sculpted individually and placed them manually through dragging on this piece, and that took me a lot of time actually. No, I don't. This is horrible. I don't like it. Then I have a few like regular hammers, one-handed ones. For example, this one. But these have these. If we want to use that, I'm definitely resculpting it to something more appropriate, because these trolls are not like goblin and orcs related. They are serving the troll king. He's intelligent being, also blessed by chaos, got inspired by Trok. So they cut all the ties with goblins and trolls. Therefore, all their iconography needs to be like removed. So we're gonna be doing some chaos stuff, chaos symbols on these hammers. Hammer. Let's see. Okay, it's matching more or less. It's fitting. Maybe something like this. Or is it too small? No, size is okay. And I need to like rotate the hand so you have a better, more natural position. Okay, but let's fix the handle, the hammer. So we'll use the chaos iconography, not the what the hell, not the Gloomspite Gates one. It's gonna be at 7. Nice. So no news from the wargaming world, guys. Nothing is happening in Warhammer. No new releases. By the way, since the start of the stream I did not save it, so we were pretty lucky that it did not crash, because that would be a disaster. So I will just quickly scrape this off and place some chaos symbol there. Actually, I can like scrape it all, because I will do all these bolts individually. Once again, I heard a Snow Secret Level is going to have a Warhammer episode that's sequel to Space Marine 2. Yeah. I read that yesterday. I'm looking forward. Hopefully, they'll get rid of Leandros. That would be like a Christmas to me. Imagine if he, by accident, got eaten by Tyranids, and by accident nobody would help him. Yeah, that would be such a shame, right? I don't think anybody would miss him. But when is it coming out? Will it be out, you think, till the end of the year or maybe next year? Okay, let's do the chaos icon, because you all are waiting for it. Get ready, this will get really complicated. Phew. Got it. But no, it's... it wasn't accurate, so... I just need to figure out exact place like to be in the middle. No. For those who are not regulars, this might seem like a magic to you, but yeah, in Blender you can make your own brushes. So you grab a symbol, convert it and make a brush from it, and then you can use it infinite times to place your own desired iconography in it. So now the other side, December 10th on Amazon Prime. Well, I'm definitely gonna watch it. What happened? Now I need to somehow make this so it's like erased again from... No, it's good, it's good, it's good. Splitting in half, though, first batch is the 10th and second half is the 17th. The Warhammer episode is in the first batch. Oh, great. And what is the show name again? Secret Level it is. I never seen a single episode from it. But, since it's gonna be a sequel to Space Marine 2, I'm definitely gonna watch it. I think I will resubscribe to Warhammer Plus this month, so I'll like watch everything which I missed. Last time I had a subscription when Iron Without went out, the Iron Warriors movie. That was just pure epicness, but since then I haven't seen anything, so I'm looking forward to actually watch a bunch of stuff. I saw a few clips from the Tites, or however you read it in English, Tites. That I want to watch, even though there is like this... yeah, again, I don't mind like female custodians, like the concept of it, but what I see from the clips, this female custodian, they made it like a... she's not very likable, like giant Karen. That was like my impression from it. Because she wanted to like ruthlessly exterminate the planet. They are the Sisters of Silence. No, the girl, the deaf girl, she was fine. That was a cool concept. I can't say anything negative about it, but the female custodian, she like so heartlessly like told them to exterminate the planet. That was cruel, even for Warhammer. Okay, no, I know it's not cruel for Warhammer. Nothing is cruel for Warhammer. When we have places like Demon Kulaba and stuff. And how it ended up? Did they exterminate the planet? Because I just saw the clip. How it did? Or was the planet safe? It's a new show set to be an anthology where each episode is a different game. Oh, so it's okay. So this is like a completely new series, right? I don't know why I thought that there is like a first season already out about this. So it's not out. Nothing was released yet, right? Okay, let's increase the definition of all these hammers so we can like make it like a proper correct rock, because so far it looks like pretty plain and basic. Let's actually turn this on. That's too much. So did they exterminate the planet or not? And by the way, which part of the lore is that? Because I know that there was a part in Warhammer lore where one Inquisitor stopped the Tyranid fleet by exterminating one world after another. So they basically starved them. But I think he was executed for this as a treason, if I remember it correctly from the looting video. So that's why I was like really surprised when I see this short that they just haphazardly want to commit exterminatus on a like completely healthy imperial planet, because they were like 7 billion people. And this planet had, according to their words, completely functional and healthy like defense system. So that's why I'm curious how it ended up, if they exterminated it or not. Nobody knows. I'll watch it. Yeah, that's why there is the order extension who track the uses of exterminatus. But did they exterminate that planet in that series or not? Because every like healthy planet is valuable in the eyes of like Imperium, not because of lives. Like don't be too optimistic in that, but just the resources, right? So I see this sketch where the female custodian, forgot the name, she ordered Space Marines to basically pack and leave, and the world is gonna be exterminated. And they were like shocked that this is going to happen. But that's all I saw. I did not saw the whole short. It ended up with the female custodian talking with the Sister of Silence about the arrogance of Space Marines, that the arrogance like basically caused the Horus heresy or the galaxy in turmoil. But that was like the last scene in the video I saw, so I don't know how it ended up. So right now I'm like placing cracks into this hammer of a troll, and we will move on to different parts of a body, or parts of the sculpture to be more precise. Now it looks way better if the hammer get details now. Previously it looks like pretty basic. I like to sculpt in details. The less I have to do freehanding, the more I like sculpt. Okay, and now let's try how the hammer will look like if he dual wields it. So copy and paste. And guys, in the Space Marine 2, in the new update, how do you enjoy fighting that Biop Titan? The giant Tyrannid Titan. Is it just one mission, or there is like a set of missions with him? Because I saw it in the video, it looks so cool. Okay, 2 hammers is better than 1. Of course. When is this? I uninstalled it because I need to free up space. Yeah, me too. But it's not for the space, but for... I took a lot of my time. So I played a lot of Space Marine 2, and to a point that it started interfering with my work, and I started to get addicted, like literally addicted to it, because when I was working during the day, all I was like thinking about was the Space Marine 2, and if you think about other stuff, it hinders your creativity. So I had to do the important step and uninstall it, because I was literally playing every free second I got. I played online PvP because I enjoy it so much. I genuinely love Space Marine 2 online PvP. It was so good. It was so good. Okay, we have our troll body. Let me reposition this hand. Yeah, it has this nice old hammer style, yet it's packed in details. That's exactly how I wanted it. I took 240 gigabytes of space, something like that. And now I'm inclined to reinstall the World of Warcraft, because there's this 20th anniversary and there is like a recolor of tier 2 armor, which is really nice. And the achievement collector and transmog gatherer in me is telling me to give it a try, but I am resisting. How about this pose? This pose is pretty basic, I would say. And we need to fix the legs, because they were too far away from each other. And let me actually Google some reference again for a troll. So, rock gut troll goth. Yeah, these ones have like a shorter legs and a little bit banded. But Dankhold Strogoths had yeah, these boys had longer legs. Yeah, in this case I'm going for the longer legs, because I've sculpted a bunch of trolls with short legs, so we'll keep those long ones. Maybe I'll do these legs a little bit bended, so it does not look like too straight. How to increase the thickness of a mesh in Blender? I have lines of points, I need to make it like a tube or whatever. Not sure I understand you, buddy. Thickness of a mesh. I have lines of points, I need to make it... Oh, so you need to make a hollowed object. That's what you want? Like a hollow tube, right? Am I understanding correctly? So instead of like a full, you converted curve to mesh. Okay, so you have line which you converted into 3D object, correct? And you want to now increase the thickness. I would do it following. You go into edit mode, select all your curve, so all these points, then once you have it selected, I'm suggesting you to select it in the viewport shading option. So here behind my face there is this sketch of a ball. First option is called viewport shading. Select it so you have a wireframe view of the model. Select all your model, and then click into extrude region. Then this plus will pop up and you just click on the plus and drag it. So that's how you do the additional line. So you now have two sets of dots in a 3D space. Now select them all and extrude them into the basically into the 3D space. So now you have 4-point mesh curved object which you can easily work with. Let me see if I can show you. So go at where it is. I don't even know how to how to draw. Okay, let's try. So thank you. Okay, you got it. Good. Because I don't know how to. And when I start sculpting whatever object, I start either from ball or cube. Sphere. Sphere is the right word. So sphere or cube. That's from what I'm starting from. And from these two objects you can basically do whatever you want. So I'm a little bit bending the legs. Now it looks weird, but I promise that I will correct it. By the way, I'm not claiming to be some sculpting master. I'm brute forcing my way into sculpting by stubbornly trying. So far it's working perfect, but I'm not saying my approach is right. Because any like pro sculptor will laugh at my practices, but it's like in programming. If it works, it works. Now I need to fix this leg because this is weird. Now it looks distorted. But we're gonna fix it right away. So go into orb brush, not orb. Again, multiply the polygons here and go into rock and do this. Now it will look better. Yeah, there we go. We have it fixed. So the legs are bended a bit. Now I'm gonna delete these chains because we need to sculpt them. We need to sculpt it from scratch so it's fitting nicely. Loincloth can stay. So we have skull for a reference. On this troll, he will not fit on a 50mm base, so he will be on a 60. Yeah, they can be bigger. Why not? We make the rules. Okay, this can stay. Now let's work on this connection of his arm, because now it's not pleasant to look at. I need to somehow blend it so it looks more pleasable. So I'll smooth this out and we're gonna sculpt it so it looks more pleasant. Now that's better, shape-wise. Now let's put a texture on it. Something like this, and I'll switch to rocks. And do this. That will work. Now on his torso as well. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, we good. He can have one shoulder pad. That's okay. So again, we don't want to overdo his armor that much, and make his legs a bit smaller. That's what we're gonna do. Yes. What the hell is this? Why he has a hole in on his leg? Let's fix it. Guys from the D&D, tell me one thing. Do the D&D have some kind of like a lore update? Some kind of like changes or narrative going on? Like, I know that every like party is making their own campaign, which is awesome, but if there is something which can be considered unified lore in the world, and if yes, where do you get these updates? Is it some kind of books that are being released, or what? Okay, we get the legs, but the legs are still like somehow too close to each other. Now that is better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, kinda. There's an overall story. Like, just get all the rule books, that will be enough. And how frequent the updates are, or the like lore drops are happening. That's what I'm curious. And we can also think of something which he will carry on his back, so it's not too hollow. So the Troll King has this platform for a wizard. That's nice. But what do you will have? Okay, I like this idea of weapons sticking out of his back. So let's say some brave adventurers square up with our troll and it did not end well for them. Do I have something? This is what? Well, this is just an ordinary metal mace. Yeah, we have a sword, so let's fetch the sword. This is a Nurgle sword I've sculpted. It will serve us well. And there is a Nurgle spear, which we can use as well. And now we need to stick them. Let's say he will be like a needle pillow. Like Excalibur. But way smaller. This is appropriate size. Yeah, it can be. Let's say some Nurgle champion had a beef with this particular troll. He stick his sword inside him and then the troll just pummeled him to the death. And same thing with the spear. So Now the spear can be a bit smaller. And actually I will make the sword smaller as well. Yeah, this is just about right. So if I sculpt him on 60 millimeters, so it's 50, 11, just a sec. It's like this. It means that, oh wait, I actually have a 60 millimeter base somewhere. This is 50. This is 50. Or is it? Yeah, this is 50, so 60 is a bit bigger, so he can be about this big. Which will be a beefy boy. So if he's like this and troll sword, yeah. So yeah, smaller, make it smaller. Does this troll serve Nurgle? No, he serves a troll king who has the powers for chaos. So it indeed is a chaos being, but he do not serve Nurgle. We sculpted some Nurgle trolls before, but this particular one does not serve Nurgle. However, he had fights with Nurgle warriors. But we have a problem because this spear is too long and it may... let's break it down. So we'll cut it in half, basically. So fetch a cube and we're gonna be bullying it out. So it's not... This is my preferable way how to cut objects in Blender. It's weird, I know, but it works really well. So I'm going here, I select this wrench and go into Boolean and select this cube as an object, and now the spear will be cut off. So we apply, delete the cube, and voila, we have our broken spear. And now we're gonna save, because again, I did not save for some time. And we're gonna go into orb and increase polygons here. That's maybe... I was probably too light, or how to say it. And now we can chip this away, something like this. And also I want to put like a metal texture on this spear, so it looks nice and like rusted. Yes, something like this. That is way better. So our broken spear can stick actually from the bottom, and we can place it in this crack here. Damn right. So again, some brave adventurer charged into our troll, jumped and stick his spear into his back, and it was the last thing he ever done. Because troll had him for a dinner. And now we can probably copy this sword as well and place it on this crack over his head. That's badass, thank you. Da, 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 da. Or are the swords too small again? If this is... yeah, they're too small. I need to enlarge them. So back to increase sizes. I want this troll to be bigger. Yeah, that's true, but not that big. Because by this scale, he would be bigger than the Troll King, and that's what we don't want. Also place deeper. And yeah, I'll make this spear bigger as well. Because again, I got inspired by reading Slayer, the last 2 books of End Times, Gotrek and Felix. Namely, when Gotrek and Felix went to rescue Max Schreiber from the Prague, a city controlled by the Chaos Troll King. And the idea of him being A, very intelligent, and B, controlling powerful army of Chaos Beasts. So Trog basically took command of all the Chaos Beasts and showed big middle finger to Archeon, and took all the beasts and took Prague and stayed there. And there was a nice lore plot where Ulrika Magdova Stragov, vampire serving Vlad von Karstein, was sent there in the name of Vlad, because in End Times vampires allied, or all undead allied with the good guys. So Ulrika was sent there to make an offer alliance to Trog. So we actually had a potential of Trog and all the Chaos Beasts fighting alongside of forces of order, but Trog just laughed and said to her that order and humans are weak, and even though he did not serve Archeon, he refused to join them. But later, in End Times, Trog suddenly served the Chaos Gods, and then he was like all for Chaos. So it was obviously that the authors of the books did not talk with each other, and they basically unspokenly retconned the events of the Slayer. Which is, I mean, why? The concept of having Chaos Beasts fighting for good guys is absolutely awesome. Because it shows the difference between, like, the conflict of chaos. So the main enemy of chaos is chaos. They are always fighting with each other. Let's say the spear is sticking here. That could be fine. He looks like a needle pillow. Alright, I like it. What else can we do here? Yeah, we can save it, and yeah, we can make smoother eyes. That's what we can do. So the polygons in the eyes are multiplied. Now it's better. And now let's save it. We're gonna look it up in the preview. So we're gonna call him a troll hammerer. 60 millimeters. And let's open it. Now let's look at it in the preview. Or little troll riding on his back. Yeah, that can be as well. I need to do the chains around his legs to connect it's a loincloth, but besides that, I think we did a good job. So I'll make at least 2 different variants. So we'll print the big Troll King and 2 of these guys. So it has these nice old hammer vibes, and also he's fierce. And for those who were not here last time, let me show you our Troll King, which we did last time. This is the big boss with stone stairs on his back as a wizard platform. This is a big daddy. This is a big daddy of trolls. Now we're gonna have 2 smaller ones, but not small, smaller than him, because this one will be very big. At least on a 100mm base and tall about 16 centimeters, something like that, so giant. Let me show you how it looks like in Cheeto box. So just you to see how big he actually is. Damn, this is the big GK2 plate, and he is exactly almost 18 centimeters tall. Well, this is a big boy. This is a big boy. Probably start printing it tomorrow evening, so if all goes right, on Friday he will be ready and we can maybe start painting him on Friday. If not, then on Sunday. Yes. Alright guys, so I'm satisfied with what we done today. Yeah, that was cool. I'm glad that I'm back on a troll train. Because trolls are just awesome. Yeah, this looks cool. And meanwhile, after I end the stream, I will think about like more different weapon variations, and I still want to do one with sword. Hell yeah, I will do it. I made a really shitty grade ugly one, like it's a noodle with a weird head. Well, don't say it's shitty, just work on it. Like, put an hours in and you'll see that it will improve with every minute you spend on it. Don't worry mate, it's gonna be great. Alright guys, so when it comes for today, this is gonna be it. And on Friday we continue. And I want to thank everyone for being here. As usual, it was a pleasure, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Friday we party in Blender. Alright guys, thank you, have a good one, bye.